So tip number one, and this is a question I get asked most around this time of year, and that is now a good time to sell? Well, the answer simply is yes. I know lots of people may get put off because it's Christmas. You can have the Christmas decks up. We've got ours there. You can have the Christmas decks put up. It's perhaps not the best time of year in regards to that, but that couldn't be further from the truth. And the reason being is that this time of year is still busy. There's lots of people at the moment, especially after the year that we've had, that are going to want to get that bit of extra space. Plus, we've got the government offering the stamp duty relief up to 500,000. So it means people can save up to £15,000 on stamp duty. So there's a couple of reasons there on why people are wanting to move at the moment. But really, the time of year is irrelevant, because as long as it's right for you, then it's the right time of year to go, because the market does go up and down, but week to week rather than month to month. So if this is the right time for you, then I'd get moving. I think from our side, some things to bear in mind. The two busiest days of the year, and I'm talking the entire year, the two busiest days on Rightmove is between Christmas Day and the 3rd of January. So really, if you are going to market your property, you want to be on during that period, because there's clearly a lot more people looking on Rightmove at that point. Now, the question is why? I think there's a mixture of reasons. One, lots of us are getting iPads and new phones and new laptops for Christmas, and of course you're going to want to do a bit of browsing on them, so you find that people generally like to use their new gadgets, so that's going to be one reason. The other reason is time. A lot of people have time off around Christmas from work, meaning they've got a lot more time on their hands. Now, Christmas Day, let's face it, we're all pretty tied up with family, eating far too much, having a couple of drinks, enjoying Christmas with the family. Come Boxing Day, you're starting to get a bit bored of it, you're eating the leftovers. Come the 27th, we're all bored. We are all bored at that point, and that's when you tend to find that people then start using their time a little bit differently. So because of that boredom, they're searching more, they're browsing more. Plus all the family at home. Now, I know that we've had a lot of time at home over this year, but it just reminds them that they do need that bit of extra space. So is this a good time to sell? 100% it is. There's no reason why you shouldn't be selling at this time of year. If you planned on moving, don't wait until the new year. Don't wait until you get to that point. Now, you can hold off viewings to the new year, but just make sure that your online marketing is starting pre-Christmas, because you don't want to miss that wave of interest and that wave of clicks over that Christmas period, just because you're concerned about some decorations. If it is the decorations that are concerning you, then get the agent to take them now while you've got your Christmas decks up, and get the agent to come back on the 2nd or 3rd of January and retake the pictures once the decorations are down. If that's your concern, that's kind of my suggestion around it. So hopefully you find that helpful. Is this a good time of year to sell? Yes. It's simple as that. So yeah, hope you found that helpful, and we look forward to the second tip tomorrow.